We back, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? Run them lights up. Let's get to 100 likes. We back, y'all. Go let everybody know we back. And we gonna run through this right quick. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. They trying to get rid of us, y'all. They trying to stop the program. No, they trying to stop the program, y'all. They trying to stop the program. Let's get it. Let's run them lights back up. We finna start back. We finna start right back, y'all. Hold on. All right, we back. Let's run them lights back over there. Let go, y'all. We about to start court. We finna start. We're gonna do for the first half. We're gonna do a rush court so we can get everybody back to knowing what's going on. So we're gonna start with the we're gonna start it back over when we get to 200 likes. We're gonna start back, y'all. So let's get 200 likes so we can start back. So we can go ahead and finish this court. This court can be done by 11 o'clock. I'm coming on the screen right now. Hold on. Let me do my thing, put my thing in right quick, and then I'm coming on the screen. I will be on the screen right a minute. Can one of my mods pin my thing for me? Hold on. Can one of my mods pin my thing for me? On the YouTube, can one of my mods help me do my thing? And I can pin it. I'm here. Y'all finna see me. Y'all finna see me. Y'all finna see me. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. Y'all finna see me. Y'all about to 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 see me. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. We gotta start over. Man, we were getting good too. It was getting good. It was getting good. I ain't gonna lie, boy. It was getting good. 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 I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It was getting good. They start hating on the queen. They ain't on the queen, y'all. They ain't on the queen. All right, we almost at 200. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Boom. What's up? What's up? Welcome to season 3, episode 9 of the court docket, where the internet sheets goes up and the girls go down. We done went from fighting to Fright Night to fighting, honey. The girls done did in the episode, fake relationships, real relationships, baby mama daddy drama, and honestly, a birthday bash that went down in digital. On tonight's episode, we're going to dig into these girls' skins. We're going to realize what happened with this grade that this girl claimed that she had and jumping around like a bunny rabbit with a gap mouth like she's ready for Easter. We about to get digging dirty into the drama of the gossip. So let's all rise up from the done daughter of the gossip, Tommythegossipp, honey. Let's go. Boom. Let me pin that. Boom. Let's go. Okay, y'all. So we are back and we about to do a rush. We're finna do a run through court. So the ones that who don't know what's going on, they can know what's going on, and then we'll go back to the original where we was at, because you know the girls was hating. Because we ain't got to the real doctors yet for y'all girls to start hating yet. Just hold on. Hold on. So as y'all know, Supreme is on the docket. Y'all already know, but Supreme he tore his apartment up, honey. He geeked up, he was high, he was on something hardcore drugs or however, but he decided to tear his whole apartment up. He has been going crazy with the money that people done gave him, and he done went on the rehab, not the rehab, but he don't went to not Goodwill, but he went to the little place where you have layaway. He done went to layaway and bought all the furniture that the people done gave him money for, and he done went to on layaway and got it out and started tearing everything up when I guess he didn't go right. As y'all see Supreme, he looked like he need a rehab help. He look like he need help. He look like he needs some type of counseling, some type of therapist, somebody who gonna help him through the needs of what's going on with him. So Zai is in. Okay, so everything he's going through it's really hurting, and it's really like it's hurt my feelings to see him going through what he's going through in life. because Lord knows, shouldn't nobody go through what he's going through. But you got to understand the medicine and it might be eating him up, and so he just needs somebody to pray for him. And so then he started getting on the bandwagon, trying to argue with Shamar, trying to read Shamar and stuff like this. When he don't need to be reading nobody, when he have a nervous breakdown in that little apartment studio they call it, and he's sitting right there acting crazy, and he need all the help in the world, but he want to act like something wrong with him. He need for real though. All jokes aside, he needs to talk to somebody because the way he's living, he's not gonna be here with us that long because he living a crazy ghetto lifestyle that I don't like for him, and I don't think that he should be able to walk around here in Chicago. Plus, in Chicago, they don't care about you. They'll do some things strange for a couple dollars. And however, I don't want him to end up hurting himself. So moving along from Supreme, let's go to Calais. As y'all know, Calais has been reported from the housing. They have reported her from smoking in the shelter. Calais has been on every show in America, and she still ain't in the shelter. She's still living a homeless lifestyle. As y'all see her right here. We just run through these right quick, y'all, and then we'll go back into the real dockets where we left off it. She's running through a lot. She's struggling. She's stressed out. Body messed up. Look at them, like everything about her just giving rough life. She been through a lot in life, and you can tell she been through a lot. She been through a lot. Lord know to bless her, but she been through a lot. As you know, she been on the docket. She's being put out the shelter. Hopefully that she'll be able to go on some more shows so that she can get her apartment. But it seems like every time she go on the show, they're not giving her but a little chump change because she never had no money to come back out the show. So I don't know if they giving her a popsicle for the show. I don't know if they giving her got $1, $2. Because there's no way she telling me every time she go on the show, she come back with $3,000 a month and she's still in the shelter smoking weed and wearing other people's weed packs. Now I'm trying to understand how you got time to put in somebody else's wig in your head. You know wigs carry germs. Like y'all don't even love you don't even love yourself enough. You already in the shelter bad enough sharing clothes with people. Then you want to wear these people wigs. You know people have all type of STDs in their wigs and stuff. If you didn't know that or not, that's something you need to look into because you walking around here thinking that it's sweet and it's not sweet, girl. That's nasty. You a man up here already, a man playing with God in different ways. We ain't gonna talk about that, but you already playing with people, and then you want to walk here and wear people wigs and stuff. That's nasty, honey. You ain't got no money to buy your own wig, because every time I look at you in the wig, it look toe up. I mean, every wig I done seen look a mess. So I know it ain't brand new. You know what a brand new wig look like, what a used wig look like. And every wig he done put in his head was a used wig from somebody else's head. And I stand on it. Let's get to 300 likes, y'all. I'm sorry we had to come this way. I'm sorry we had to come this way, but we had to come this way, y'all. Let's run them lights up. We got 500 people in here. Let's run them lights up. If you have not liked the live, go ahead and like the live. Let's get them lives up, and let's go ahead and go to our next docket. So as y'all know, Kenny Lee has got fired. As y'all know, he did get fired from his radio show. He decided to say he's gonna leave his radio show because he said that it wasn't bringing him no more money. You know, Kenny Lee still on live with 20 views. And like I was talking to one of my clients and telling them that Kenny Lee lost his mojo when he did that to Cat. Ever since Cat passed away, Kenny Lee lost his mojo. And I might be wrong, and y'all might default me for that. Y'all might say, Tommy, that was wrong. But I'm gonna be real. Ever since Cat passed away, Kenny Lee lost his mojo. Kenny Lee used to be a funny guy. He used to be entertaining. Kenny Lee knew how to hold a crowd because everybody knew him from being Cat manager. But ever since Cat passed away, I do feel like Kenny Lee lost his whole move of who is Kenny Lee. Kenny Lee is dried out. He don't get views no more. He's struggling on YouTube. He's struggling on Instagram. He has become a big beggar. Every time he come on, he telling y'all to pay for liquor. Baby, I was taught if you ain't got money for it, you don't need to pay for it. You don't need to get it then. But I just feel like ever since Cat gone, he take advantage of stuff. And I feel like it's not right to people. But I pray that Kenny Lee do. And like, I'm not a hater. I always tell Kenny, thank you for the support. I always tell Kenny Lee that he should do, I told him he should do TikTok. I always put people on games. I always put people on what they should do so they can make good money. And that's what I feel like he should do. But moving along, as y'all know, Big Gorilla decided to do a content with this big size little shirt and these big pants. Oh, what is this? Can somebody tell me what would consider be this? Can anybody tell me what is this? And I'm not even being funny. What is this? What would this consider be, y'all? And I'm not even being funny. I started like, would that be a second stomach or is that a fupa? Cause I done never seen a fupa that big. So is that what would that be, what consider that to be? If anybody can tell me. Or uterus. Oh, that's so that would consider still be a fupa because it's big. It's not. I thought fupa was a little patch, a little poo poo. I mean, this is humongous. So would this be a fupa or would this be a second stomach? However, she did an amazing. I'm not gonna lie. She did an amazing content with Zai, and I'm a, for this week. The first time I have never gave nobody this for to get this week on this for this content for the best content this week. I am going to give it to Zai. And the reason why I'm going to give Zai this content because everybody called this girl big. Everybody pick on this girl weight. And for her to take that in consideration and make a funny video for this right here, I'm not gonna lie. I give her that. I give her MVP this week. Because even though she had a drama, and we'll get more later to what she had going on, she deserved MVP for all the content that she did this weekend. Now you would have thought she would have made $1,000, but it seemed like she only made $40 because she showed a cash out today and they ain't never $40 after paying for that hotel and trying to live with Elma. I know it's hard out there, but she deserved MVP for this weekend. So when y'all see Zai this week, if y'all see Zai, let her know. Well, she probably here watching. Let her know that she won MVP this weekend for this content she did. Good job, Zai. Okay, so as y'all know, the next doc we have, and we back on order now, is Zai and his baby mama, India. India is upset that Zai is spending too much time while Kay allegedly riding in her car. So as y'all know, India was mad because Zai went out with Kay because we're not going to talk about the situation, but Zai went out with Kay, and he has been out with Kay for a while, and India was getting worried. The kids was gone for the weekend, and India wanted to spend time with her man. India did not think that her man was going to be spending time with another broad. But however, India has been throwing shade. India has been shaking her wonk all through the internet streets, showing that she got a badonkadonk. God blessed her with all that booty Judy that she got, and she just been throwing that wham even every which way but the goddamn Zai way. However, she has been on the internet going tit for tat, saying that she don't want him to come back. He can stay with her, but still watching him through fake pages, trying to make sure that he ain't doing nothing any course with Kay because he's going through a lot and stressing over there. He has been running around here playing daddy with K kids and not playing daddy with his own kids because India told him he could not come back. But India decided that she's done with him and she's moving on with her life with her projector board connected to her wall, and she listens to some bounce that music and shake all that want so any man can send her a cash up and try to get in her draw because she see her man trying to get in KO gap mouth Easter bunny ass drawers that she living in while she running around with a little ponytail smiling from ear to ear that she got somebody else man, but always talking about woman empowerment and women this and all hell the black women, but you running around with another man that ain't yours and his baby mama over there stressing and going through hell and back trying to shake her body just so that she can get her man back, but she can't get a man back because he too busy trying to find the Easter. He must be trying to find the golden egg that you over there selling because it's no way any man want to see laid up with you while you up here looking like a goddamn animal who been out of control for the last 10 years. You got this man driving your car all around like you goddamn Queen Elizabeth and you ain't nothing but a queen. I'm disappointed. She running around here like she the golden girl, like she running around here making it seem like she's to myself, oh, women, we should be women's. Women should do this. Women need to be doing this. And we need to stick together. But soon you see another woman, man, you ready to go take that girl, man. That girl already going through enough. She want her man back home. But you want a man by yourself so bad, you don't make no sense. So then, moving along to the next case, Kay and Zai has been on the docket because, as y'all know, Kay and Zai, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know if it's a storyline. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. So as y'all know, Kay and Zai has been spending enough time with each other for the weekend ever since Kay went to go pick him up to go help him fight. And, you know, Kay had decided this was Zai's text topic and basically telling Topic that, you know, he want to smash Kay. He said, tell Kay I'm trying to. And he told her that February the 18th, come to today, he must be some type of pride or something. He must get on his knees and talk to Shama and all them, and they might make his wish come true because he laying up with her now, and it's not no way you're gonna tell me because she's an easy school. Let me tell you about her. She easy. She's an easy screw job. She's easy. So I know he done hit that. He done hit that, watch that, turn that down. Let me tell you how I know he hit. Because she got him driving the car. A real smart, they not finna have them niggas driving their car they don't know. That's how I know he already done. And cause she over here so happy to be laying up with somebody else, man. The audacity to be smiling in the camera with a gap in your mouth, laying up with somebody else, man. You think there's something funny about that? And you talking about black women empowerment? I pray your little girl don't grow up to be like you. I really do. Because it don't make no sense. It's hard for you. It's so sad that you sit around here. You rather be around Za all day. Once again, you rather be around all these men, but you don't even want to spend time with your kids. And when you do spend time with them, y'all out there thumping. But we'll talk about that later on in the episode, because you just, I don't know what's up with you. It's like this weekend, you just really made yourself look like a fool. And I'm going to help you tonight. You made yourself look like a rotten egg. A rotten egg. Because you really made yourself go out here. You done lied. You done did all these stories. It's time, and I'm trying to understand, as a man, first of all, once again, why do you have a man in your home that your kids don't know? Once again, your daughter don't know, and you rather have a man in your home, and you so happy to have a man in your home just so that you can be on live and saying that you got a man in there. You lied about your 5-bedroom, come to find out you got a 2-bedroom, and you acting like you doing it all big and groovy in that little townhouse apartment you're living in, out there in the white area. But what you fail to realize is when you pick his job, he gonna tell you all your business. And for you to want you got all this money, you claim you got all this money, Miss K Gibbs, but lying, showing us that your mama paying for your baby daycare. You want us to feel bad for you, but you got all this money, but your mom gotta pay for your baby daycare. But you rather sit around a man and take care of a man and got a man driving your car through the city, but your mama paying for your baby daycare. Huh? I tell you, girl, you a bad figure. And I hope to God somebody help you out. Cause what that girl, what you claim that girl did to you, baby, at this point, girl, they could have, baby, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Cause what I want to say, girl, I might hurt your feelings. Cause she just pissed me off. I mean, she pissed me off for real. Let's move on. Okay. So the next person we have on our case, let's run them lights up. If you have not liked the live, let's support the live. Let's support the campaign. Let's support if you can. We got 700 people in here. Let's run them lights up. We need to get to 400, 500. We're going to take a break after we get done with the last document on this internet. Okay. As y'all know, my vice president and my first lady had some attention on live. They have been going back and forth with each other. And my first lady and my vice president, I love them to death. But they have been going through a lot where they have talked about each other to the bad extent. Now, Jigga, everybody know Jigga, he say little things that he should not say to people, and everybody know Jemiah say things that she should not say to people. But however, I put them on the docket because they just go to show y'all that people, when I feel like, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, and I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about them because I love both parties. But I'm gonna tell you something. When money come a part of people and people in the group, I feel like money turn people against each other. And the reason why I say that is because people, when people get money, everybody in a way of, well, oh, let me try to see, can I get this much? And it's just like a lot be a part of that situation. And I feel like with groups, money will be the reason will tear people away from each other because money play a big part. Everybody sitting on live asking for a couple dollars. Everybody getting money, and somebody might not be getting. They getting their feelings. They get upset. They yell. They cussing at the supporters. They argue with supporters, and then it's like a boom, boom, boom. It's like a big old thing. So I just feel like with Jemiah and Jigga, like you could tell they really love each other, but I just don't want to see them on the internet arguing with each other. And if I see it again, I'm going to drop Jigga and I'm going to drop Jemiah because I don't want to see my two friends call each other bees and hoes and talking about people babies deceased. And I just don't want to be a part of that if they gonna do that, because we supposed to be building up each other, not tearing each other down because we mad about this ain't going right or that ain't going right or this could have been better. And I just feel like if they gonna do that and if they gonna get into it or want to argue, I don't want to be a part of the little story. And I want them to feel like we family, we friends. We got the president, the vice president, and the first lady. So I just don't like to see them going back and forth with each other. And it did hurt my feelings. That's why, if y'all paid attention, I really went out on a live with them this week, for real, for real. That's because I was really hurt that they really went that deep with each other. But however, they did apologize to each other and they let it go. And I can say that I'm really grateful that they did let it go. And however, but Jigga is a crazy motherfucker. I'm just say that. Okay. So the next person we have on our docket is, as y'all know, is okay. So we did talk about it. Okay, as y'all know, we did talk about this, but however, India kicked out Zai at the topic called Zai. At the topic called India saying Zai was trying to mess with her and Kay. However, Topic did come forward and said that Zai told her that he wants to do it, 1, 2, 3 with Kay and Topic. However, Topic got her own man, and so Topic was not down for it. But Topic did call India, relate the message to India, and let India know that he's with Kay and that he's going to be, he's messing around with Kay. And she also sent India some message saying that Kay was trying to, they trying to do the grown folk beating. However, India kicked him out. So that's why he had to go move with Kay, and he's been living with Kay. But the people want to know, let me ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to answer opinion. Do y'all think that it's for real, or do y'all think this is a storyline? Do y'all think it's for real, or do y'all think it's a storyline? All right, we're gonna take a break. Let's get the 400 likes. We need to get the 400 likes. We'll start back when the 400 likes meet Mark in here. So let's get the 400 likes. We got 700 people in here. Thank y'all for the support. Let's keep running the lives up. Go tell the people to come on in the room. We had to start the courtroom over. We are back. Let's get their likes up. Let's get them likes up. It should not be at 300 still. If you don't know how to like, click out and like it. You gotta press the exit button and then just like the live and come back in. Let's run them lights up. We'll start back when we get to 400. Let me see where we're gonna be at. Okay. It's raining. Okay. Y'all hear that thump? Y'all hear that thunder? It's tax time. This is real. Oh, it's tax time. All right, y'all. Let's run them court. Let's run them lights up. It's too many people in here. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's run them lights up. That's what I'm talking about. Hit them lights. Let's get to 400 so we can run through this. We can run through this internet drama, and then we can go into the commercial, and then we can go into our last docket. Let's go ahead and run them lights up. We almost there. We almost there. Okay. All right, let's get back to top dockets. Thank y'all. Okay, so as y'all know, after this long weekend, y'all, Kay is on the docket for a long time. Kay is on the docket. Like, Kay had the most drama this weekend, so y'all gonna be hearing me talk about her a lot because she was on the docket for real. Like, this is Kay. This might be Kay debut, because I'm telling y'all, Kay ain't been on my docket in a long time. And Kay, I'm not gonna lie, Kay had a lot of drama this weekend. From her, oh, it's a lot, honey. But let's get into the jumping center fight. As y'all know, Kay took her kids to go fight in a jumping place where they supposed to went to have a good time and do a trampoline. This is her first time outing with her kids after she done got her taxes. This was her time to take her kids out and have a good time. However, it turned into a fright night with her and her kids getting into a fight. However, her child got whooped from every angle of the jumping place, and he decided to go tell Kay like she was gonna do something. I didn't understand why he wouldn't have told her. He should have just told the people at the jumping place, because told Kay and did never called the police. And Kay talking about what she would have did, how she would have did, and the only thing she would have did is call the police and then get out there with the police and tell the police that her baby got jumped. What you should have did as a mom is get out there and fought with the baby. You know they say one hit, all hit. You should have had little Kylie out there just. She should have been out there thumping too. All the kids. You done had all these kids for what? They should have been out there jumping. They should have been doing the jumping. However, you the one, you go call the police every time something happened to you. At this point, you need to go apply to be the police department or something. Because I'm trying to understand how every time something going on in the hood, you want to tell your kids, you want to be a good mother, but got your kid out there, getting out there, thumping because they seen you out there fighting and arguing and yelling and cussing and all that. So now the kids want to go out there and be some bullies and then go out there and get bullied and get whooped. How you going to bully somebody and get whooped? You need to teach your kids how not to go out there in public. You see, they don't know nothing because they don't go nowhere. You want to know the truth? That's why the kids act like hooligans, because they don't go nowhere. They never go nowhere. They ain't at no club. They ain't at no vacation. They ain't at no birthday party. They ain't nowhere but in their house with their slow-ass brother running around and look like a pigeon. All they know is slowness. Because your brother in there every day trying to make sure he teaching them what they should know. And he don't know a damn thing either. However, it was their first time outing, and they turned up and got whooped on every angle, and Kay had called the police, honey. Now, they did say Kay made a police report. Kay done got about 30 police reports in this month already, and we are in the beginning. Kay done got 30 police report. Kay has been calling the police ever since that situation happened with her seed. She has been calling the police nonstop. And I mean, at this point, the lawyer need to give her a package like this and say, here, baby, this is everybody who you don't report it. She don't report on everybody. You say one wrong thing to Kay, she calling the police. You can say, Kay, your oven on. Yes, the people, yes, they on live calling saying my oven on. They know my address. They threaten me. They harassing me. Can y'all please pull up? They is here. Yeah, they here. They just showed me all type of things on live. Yeah, they here. I mean, every time she done called the police, girl, and I'm trying to see why they ain't looked in your case yet. But we'll talk about the real case of what you've been lying about, and we're gonna get into the details about that line you told us earlier about your foot. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. Okay, the next person we're going to talk about is J-Rock. As y'all know, J-Rock is going through a breakup. J-Rock y'all know how J-Rock do. He take a couple months off the internet, but still be on Twitter telling y'all his life story about what he's going through with him and his significant other. J-Rock has been going through a lot, saying that his man been doing this, his man been doing that. But J-Rock, you are 3 or 4. One, I don't even know why you fall in love and you in that type of industry or what you doing. Ain't no man gonna take you serious. That's one. I love J-Rock, that's my brother, but I gotta be real with him. Ain't no man gonna take you serious that you out here giving up that thing like a giveaway. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious. So I don't understand why do y'all go into these industry trying to do these other things in life and then y'all want somebody to take y'all serious. I mean, any man who feel comfortable enough to take you serious, there's something wrong with them. Because you getting sad and getting hurt. You were just talking about that boy over there did all that to you about doing all that, on your. But now all of a sudden, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, you in a whole nother relationship. Why do y'all men move on so quick? Don't y'all know it's a lot of diseases out here? I mean, y'all men move on quicker than a chicken that's laying an egg. I mean, every day y'all are moving on. I mean, y'all done laid with 100 men since January done hit. And enough is enough. Y'all ain't even leaving the men for the other men who probably got a little something going on. Y'all up here collecting all the men, then y'all get mad when the men treat you like dogs, because that's what y'all is. Y'all some 3 or 4, they gonna treat y'all like what y'all is. So I didn't understand why J-Rock was on live crying. He should have been crying because they say he done lost his apartment, honey. That's what the people done told me. They say J-Rock done lost his apartment. He had to go live back with his gay dad, honey. They say he done lost the apartment, child. I don't know how true it is, but that's what the people told me, honey. They said he done lost it, honey. They said he done lost it. But J-Rock come tell us in the quick that he ain't lose nothing. He still got it, honey. But the people say he done lost an apartment. They say he ain't been paying the rent. They say that's why he ain't been on his Instagram, because he don't want to talk about it. They say he was in somebody else's house for the whole week since he been on Twitter. But I ain't trying to be messy, honey. I'm just telling y'all what the people told me to tell y'all. Because I don't want nobody to my old Tommy said, Tommy messy. Nah, Tommy don't know nothing. Tommy just telling y'all what the people told me to tell y'all. Let's run them lights up. Let's get the 500 likes. Let's run them lights up. We are about to take a break. After we get to this last person, we'll take a break, and then we're gonna do a commercial, and then we'll go into the celebrity doctors, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we'll go to the main event where we talk about the main case. I'm gonna solve this case because let me let y'all know something. Kay done called about 20 detectives and they couldn't solve this case. So guess what? The people called on the jury, Tommythegossipp, and how about I solve this case? I'm gonna solve this case. I'm gonna masterpiece this case. When I solve this case, a lot of y'all gonna be pick your lip up because I'm about to solve this case in a couple more minutes. Okay. So as y'all know, let's run them lights up. As y'all know, Nika and Clue has did an interview where their interview went bad. The interview was so boring. The interview was so uninterested. I was crying. I was ready to go to sleep. The interview was basically about why they don't like Tommythegossipp. That's what I got out of the interview. The interview was basically very dried out, very boring, it needed a lot of CPR, maybe a new host, maybe a new person, because this is now Fly have did some good interviews with some good people. And I'm not saying this because I don't like Clue. I'm saying this because this is what I've seen. This was the boringest interview that I have ever seen in history. I mean, the whole interview gave so much. He was interviewing a crackhead who just got off them drugs, hardcore. He bald head couldn't even stand still. Bald head couldn't even stand still. Yup mouth couldn't even stand still. And all he kept doing was moving his head, doing this, keep playing with that bald head, trying to show his chest that we don't want to see that old wooden weight that he got. We don't want to see that. That ain't nothing to be looked at. That ain't nothing to be like, ooh, that body T. Ain't nothing about you, T, honey. You got a 9-pack and still getting old and looking raggedy. I have never seen a man who got a 9-pack that's still walking around here looking like you done been towed up on every drug in the book. And you talking about you look good. Well, you not somebody I would be a peer to look at. Anytime somebody look at you, they don't know if they finna puke in their mouth or throw up outside of their mouth, because you ain't nothing to be looked at, and cute is not the last thing you should call yourself. When Alyssa said you was the ugliest thing on this app, he was not lying. I just didn't want to tell you the truth. But you are the ugliest one on this app. You are. When you dress up in your wigs, when you undress, you is ugly. He didn't lie about nothing he said when he told the world that. He made it clear. However, Fly did an interview, and Fly, one thing about Fly, I have noticed about Fly do a good job with his interviews, but he looked, and y'all might hate me when I say this, but I noticed this. Fly look what the comments say. He care what the comments say. If the comments don't agree to him, he get in his feelings where he have to believe what the comments say. So he's not doing an interview for who he want to do it. He's not asking a question. He always say the cousin asking this. That's how I know he's not really right to be an interviewer. And this does not mean hating on him, because he do a good job, but you could tell his mindset that he don't know what really he's talking about, because he lied and said that I told him that Clue did something with Shamar. That don't even that right there didn't even add up to, because I would never come and tell you that Clue did anything with Shamar, because they never happened. So right then and there, I just knew something. Like, that's how I say, when he give me like he a cokehead, and I'm sorry, he give me like he a cokehead. Because every time I turn around, this man sit on this internet and he just be saying stuff. And then when he get mad, he get the yelling, spinning out his nose, and all this brawlish and all this crazy stuff. I just don't know about this man. So let me ask y'all a question for the people who did watch the interview. If you can get this interview from 1 to 10, because I give it a -1, what do you, and don't do what Tommy say. Do what you feel. If you feel like this interview was bad, put 1. If you feel like this interview could have been better, put 5. And if you feel like this interview did an amazing job, put 10. 1 for bad, 5 for could have been better, and 10 if it was amazing. Let me see the truth, y'all. Let me see what y'all feel. Okay, she said 10, 5, 0. Let me get some more numbers. We need to get some more votes. Let's get some more votes. Let's see. I need to see my babies and girls and boys. Let's see. Let's see. It's raining. And we about to have a good court, Joe. I missed it, Zero. He is a cokehead. I think so. She said, I don't even watch it. We already been on here for 35 minutes. We're going to keep it on here. We're going to... Oh, sorry, y'all. Yup, the judge got to get high, too. Ain't nothing wrong with the judge, you know, doing her ones and twos. The judge, that's how the judge come pro. That's how she work. So let's get into it. But however, we are going to take our break. And we're gonna come in with a commercial. Hey everybody, my name is Tommy, and I'm coming with a poem of a commercial for today. Roses are red, violets are blue. The more messy you get, the jail time you receive. Messy Dog decided to troll everybody for years and years and years, to the point he couldn't even find out that he was getting locked up. From knocking his mama with a crap pot, from making his mama grab her knees and drag herself down the ground. Messy Dog has came up with a deal with the judge to try to be able to get out of jail, but however they said Messy Dog have a crime of stalking and obsession with people that he doesn't know. He has went to every city in America, and he decided to get exposed for being the bad beat of his mama, having her walk with bow-legged and in a wheelchair because he have knocked the sense of her has raised a son that have been stalking people for all his life. As you know, he has been charged with everything in a crime, and he is not getting out of jail. We wish that he was able to get out. And on that note, my name is Tommy, and this is my poem for the locked up sissy that's running around here stalking people. Okay, y'all. So we about to take our break. We about to take our 3-minute break. Let's go ahead and work on the lights. Let's get them super chats. If you can support the membership, if you can support the if you want to be a side of the jury, because from now on, anybody who buy a membership, you will be a part of my jury. So therefore, if you buy a membership, you are a part of my jury. If you want to be a part of the jury, you have to buy a membership. If you want to be a part of the case, if you want your case to be seen, if you feel like you want to tell me something and you want me to put out there, don't be afraid. Can't nobody whoop y'all behind y'all cameras. So if you feel like you want to get messy and you want to say, hey, Tommy, I got a question, you can send a super chat. A super chat will go far. It could be $1, it could be 99 cents, it could be 50 cents. All you have to do is send a super chat, and when you send a super chat, I will be able to see it, and when I see it, I will be able to read your question. I will stop what I'm doing and read what you have to ask me. Now get messy, honey. Don't be afraid, because can't nobody whoop you. It's all about being messy and having a good old shindig. So when you get a membership, you are a member of the jury. So you get to vote. You get to vote guilty or not guilty, and you get to say, "Hey, Tommy, the case is fishy." So everybody who joined the membership, it's fun. It's a fun game. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. It's my window, and I can't stand the rain. Yes! Oh, that's my shit. That's my jam right there. That's my jam. But however, y'all, when you buy a membership, you are the jury, and when you send a super chat, I'm gonna read your message. So make sure you be messy, honey. Don't be afraid, girl. You ain't cheap. I hope not, girl. If you come to court, you ain't cheap. So get you some memberships and get you some super chats so that you can be able to, you can get my attention, because this court gonna be messy, and I need y'all to be agreeing, and I need to see some answers and questions, because we need to understand who did this. So I need my jury to help me. If you got a membership, you are the jury tonight. So if you got a membership, I need you to say me. All my memberships say me, so that we can see who are my jury for the night. Because I need jury. I need a lot of jury because we finna investigate in this case tonight, honey. I need my jury. If you got a membership, put me, because you are the jury tonight. And if you don't have a membership, let's get some membership so we can make sure this case is guilty, not guilty. Is we gonna be with the topic case or is we gonna link over to the K case? So we need to know. We need to know who is guilty and who is not guilty on this case. So get your membership. And let's run them lights up. Let's get to 500 likes, 600 likes. Let's run them lights up. Let me set my time up. Set my time for 3 minutes. My Cash App pin, my chime is pinned. Thank you for the Zelle that I got sent me earlier on the other line. Thank you. My Cash App pin, my chime pin, everything is pinned. Like I say, this ain't for the money, but it's for the support. So make sure y'all get y'all membership so we can have a good case. We are about to read these girls, and we're about to get into the drama. Thank you for joining the jury. We need a couple more juries. I need a couple more. Let me get some more juries. Let's run it up. I need some more juries. Yes. Yes, let me get some more juries, honey. We need some more. Because we got to compete. We got 2 cases that we got to really work on and see what the real tea about these cases. Thank you. Okay, so we done with this case right here. This case can go up. We can put this case in the file. We done with this case. She said, I love you, Tommy. I love you, Tommy. I have a membership. Okay, period. Thank you for the support. Let's run them lights up. If you don't know how to light the light, all you have to do is click this button, the exit button, and you go out live and you light live. Y'all sitting here looking like we at a funeral. Ain't nobody dead yet. But when I start cleaning y'all up out of here, we're going to have a lot of more funerals. So let's run them lights up. Let's run them lights up. Let's run them lights up. Everybody sitting here looking. We won't start until them lights go up. Let's get the 600 lights. Run them lights up. If you have not liked the live yet, I don't know why y'all in here just looking. We at court. If you want to go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and put a warrant on you. You'll be on the docket next Monday. Next Monday will be the season finale. Don't get yourself on there. Because you know I ain't playing. Because I'm already taking pictures of, I take pictures of everything and print them out. I had you on the docket Monday. You'll be like, oh, time why I get on there for? What did I do? You ain't support. You just sitting on here looking like you at a funeral and ain't nobody dead. Period. That's what I'm talking about, Serenity. That's my girl. We got a lot of jury tonight. Okay, let's get some more. I hope y'all having a wonderful court day. It's raining in Atlanta. However, if you are in Houston, I will be in Houston March the 27th through the 30th. If you want to spend time with Tommy, I will be in Houston. I cannot wait to meet my girls and boys and see how y'all living in Houston. So yes, y'all, if you are in Houston and you want to go out to brunch, dinner, clubs, you want to meet me, take pictures, you want to do anything, I will be in Houston March the 27th through the 30th. All right, let's get to 530 and we'll start back. Let's get to 530 likes. And we'll get 530 likes and we'll start back. Let's go. We at 503. Let's go. Let's run them lights up. We'll be on here for 3 hours tonight. I ain't got nothing to do. Let's get them lights up, y'all. Let's run them lights up. Everybody, come on. Let's play a part. Tonight, we're going to get to 1,000 likes. And we're going to have 1,000 views tonight. We're about to get into the main topic. We're going to talk about these celebrities. We're going to run through these celebrities. And then we'll get into the main event. The main event, we'll spend like 30 minutes on the main event. We got proof out. We're going to K last docket going to be the worst docket that we get to. They're going to probably be a 30-minute docket by itself. Because we got to talk about all this stuff. So we'll get to her in a minute. And tomorrow is Tea Tuesday. So therefore, any tea that I get tomorrow, we'll be talking about that. I'll be making up a docket for tomorrow tea. Tomorrow will be tea topic, where we talk about tea and drama and gossip. So today is Court Monday. Tomorrow will be tea topic. So we'll talk about the teas, the what's going on, and then we'll, Wednesday go on. Let's get to 5:30 so we can start back, my babies and girls. Let's get to 5:30. I know y'all tired, but let's get up. If you gotta go stretch, I know a lot of y'all probably in the bed, eating your food next to your husband, trying to go to sleep, laughing. Let's get them lights up, baby. Tell your husband to hold on, don't touch it right now. Let's get them lights up. And anything, if you're doing anything with your husband while you're watching me, you're nasty. You're nasty. So let's get on up. Let's go ahead and run them lights up so that we can start back. If you're sitting there with your husband, you cooking, you need to get up out your bed and go ahead and get at them. Run them lights up. All y'all who just sitting here looking at me, I'm telling y'all, in a minute, I'm about to turn into a magician. We at 5:16. Let's get to 5:30. She said India gonna take him back. We know she gonna take him back. She got about 5 kids by him. She definitely gonna take him back. All right, that ain't nothing. We can all agree on that. I can agree with you with that one. She gonna definitely take him back. Why not? Why she shouldn't? Why she shouldn't? You don't think she ain't? Yup, to stand out with a super chat, you can ask me any questions. I will stop what I'm doing to answer your question. They go for whatever you see. It could be $1, $2. If you send me some on super chat, you will definitely get your question answered. If you want to be messy, honey, we're gonna answer the messy questions, child. You can ask me anything. Don't be afraid of these people, because these people don't scare nobody. As we seen this week, everybody done got wood popped and everything. So you know these girls ain't really on that. So if you got a messy question you would like to ask and you want your question to be seen by Tommythegossipp, send me a super chat and your question will be seen. It could be 99 cents, $2, $1, 50 cents, or it could be a quarter. Whatever you decide to send, your question will be answered in that order. On that note, let's get to 5:30. Thank y'all. Okay. Do we at 5:30 yet? Ooh, ooh, child. Things are gonna get better. Ooh, child. Things are going to get better. Ooh, child. Things are going to get better. Okay. So as we come back into the docket of the celebrity gossip, honey, we got dockets for dockets, celebrities for celebrities, and this docket for celebrities has been the messiest docket I have ever seen in my life. From good dockets to bad dockets, but this docket is insane, honey. From baby mama dramas, from kids getting taken, from relationship ended with accusing of fake relationships, from defending people from bad boys, from everything in the book, from Rihanna allegedly house got you know. On the first person we have on our docket is Blueface. As y'all know, Blueface has been claiming on Twitter, he has been having a run on Twitter ever since Krishan has came out of being a boxer and starting to get in her boxing league. Blueface has claimed that the man who, passed away named Ronnie, was really their father. Now the people want to know, do y'all think Blueface is telling the truth? Well, let me let you know my opinion. I'm gonna ask y'all. The reason why I think Blueface is telling the truth because that baby looks just like that man who passed away. And everybody been saying that. If you feel like that baby look like Blueface, put a blue heart. And if you feel like that baby look like that man who passed away, put a red heart. I really want to know what y'all opinion about, because Blueface has came forward and said that's not his baby. And basically he's tired of defending that was his baby. So if you feel like Blueface is the baby daddy, put a blue. And if you feel like the man who passed away, put a red. Okay. So however, everybody said red. Okay, so I do think that Blueface, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do think Blueface is half of the daddy, because Blueface was probably doing the same thing that the man was doing. They was you know, doing what grown folks do in the times of needs. So I do feel like Blueface have a like 5% of the daddy. He's ordering the court period serenity. I think he's part-time daddy. Is like he got half of the seed because the baby do look like the baby got Blueface nose, but he got runny whole face. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. But however, Blueface said he's not taking care of him no more. Moving on. So I don't know why. I don't know why my team put this on my case because I don't like talking about this. I'm just playing, y'all. I love my team. My team. They tried to go. They tried to cuss me out yesterday, y'all. Talking about y'all don't put nobody. Y'all know how Tommy is. He gonna say that we messed up, and you know, I just mess with them right quick because I know how they is. I know how they is, y'all. So I had to mess with them, you know. But for real, I like this docket right here because this docket was really I really paid attention to this docket this time. I really paid attention. So as y'all know, Amy Lucas, who was originally from Love and Hip Hop, and she started dating Dwight Howard. As y'all know, Dwight Howard has been alleged of being down low brother, significant other. He has been down low with everything. They say he's allegedly doing different type of drugs. However, I don't know how true it is. That's why I put alleged on this man's name, because this man got basketball money, and I ain't trying to get sued. But however, allegedly, because they say Tasha K got sued, but I ain't trying to get sued allegedly. They say Amy Lucas was on live crime, basically saying that CPS came and took her stepdaughter because of some situations that been going on that Dwight have been doing, and Dwight has been living his life like ain't nothing happened, like the kid ain't even get taken. The white baby mama came, Royal, who was on Basketball Wife, allegedly came on the internet and basically was like, girl, don't cry now, because I've been telling you about this plum. This man ain't did nothing but lied to me, allegedly down low, allegedly dealing with men, allegedly all things above, and you sit up here crying about a man who kid got taken and stuff like that. She said that she wanted to get a divorce originally before, this what Amy said, she wanted to get a divorce. But the people want to know is, if the child got taken by CPS and you crying, and they saying why your husband at the basketball game living it up like he just won an NBA championship. They say the people want to know why is you on live crying like it's your child, and ain't nothing wrong because you know you love stepkids too like it's yours. But they saying why you crying when the husband running around here at the basketball game cheering like he don't want an NBA. He's smiling from ear to ear, looking like allegedly looking like a punk that done got his rainbow certificate. He running around here happening too. They said they don't know why she crying. They said she crying for no reason. They said because at the end of the day, even the son came forward and said everything that they said about the daddy is true, allegedly. When your own church decide to throw you up on the bus, that's how you know you ain't doing a good job right then and there. When your kids got to come out and stand out. You know, usually the kids have your back to the end. You know, the kids be all in the documentary. My daddy was a good daddy. My daddy didn't do anything like that over the course of the case. My daddy was a black man. He was successful. He was in the NBA. He had big dreams from here to there. My dad was a black man. He got his certificate, his award. That's how the kids be in the documentary. His son, yeah, whatever y'all think my daddy did, he did do it. Yeah, he did. He's a bad father. Yeah, whatever y'all feel like he did, he did. I can't stand him. My dad is wrong. He's messed up. I said, so that means everything they were saying must be true. Because your own daddy, your own son, can't hate to see you. So then, I just hope they get their kid back. Because, Kay, this is a prime example. While you got that man all in your car with your kids, we're going to be seeing you on the internet crying in a minute. While you up here playing field trip and calling people schools, trying to get people fired. You know what goes around, come back around. So while you up here playing a dirty game, don't let them people get calling your TPS on your kids. Because Lord knows, girl, they going to look at you and take them because they going to say, girl, you ain't fit to be nothing as a mother. So, you know, okay, I think you need to go ahead and strain yourself up because you see CPS ain't playing with nobody, taking people kids, and you running around here still laying up with that man who look like Nuri and Oscar Proud while you trying to get your ego on. You need to be trying to get your life together so that you won't get your kids took while you don't bring that man in your house. And you know the man messy. You piss him off. You over there probably recording everything you're saying. You piss him off. You're going to be on the internet dragging in a couple more weeks because you don't piss them off or you didn't pick them up in the car and let them drive to the gas station. You just sit on live a couple of days and said the man stole the car. Then all of a sudden he over there driving the car like he your husband. And you sitting over there with your gap in your mouth with a little bit of ponytail smiling. Like he just proposed to you. Girl, sit down. Sit down. You ain't fit to be nothing but a home worker and a gold digger that ain't getting no funds. You done been doing DoorDash all week and you still ain't made no money. Because you over there paying for that man to live in your house. That man driving your car using up your gas. I bet not one time he gave you some gas money while he running around like y'all on a field trip like Miss Darby, like y'all on a magic school bus going through people's lawns and trying to find out the mission. I just don't understand that, Miss K. Gibbs. But however, we ain't talking about you, we talking about Emmy Lucci. But however, Emmy Lucci kids did get took in, and hopefully they get their kids back. I pray they get their kids back because Lord knows, get your kids taken away, that's hurtful. Hold on. What radio? Okay. So as y'all know, the next person we have on our case is Saucy Santana and Nuke. Saucy Santana relationship ended with accusing of relationship was fake. As y'all know, Saucy Santana and Nuke has been on TikTok showing us their good life of their relationship, showing us all the glam and glories of their relationship, showing us, I don't know who they trying to, I guess they trying to, go viral or however, but they have showed us flowers, different situations where I can say that they did a good job. If they was for real, if they was faking, they did a good job by playing in our face. However, they have been exposing each other. Allegedly, Nuke went on live and basically said that he don't like Santana for real, and that when it was time to take baths with Santana, he had to tell Santana to get in another shower because he don't want to see a Santana body, allegedly. Nuke has been constantly throwing shade at Santana. He went to necessary to go link up with Ramonte and have a good time painting pictures like they was in a love relationship. Well, then that didn't end too good either because Nuke have anything with Ramonte to make it Ramonte get on the internet and go mayhem crazy on Nuke. And from Ramonte to all the love triangle, from Nuke X on Splat, from all the love interest, they has been going in and out about it, but Santana have not said anything ever since him and Nuke broke up. Santana has, I think Santana haven't even been going live, and if he did go live, he does not talk about Nuke. Santana has been going through a lot. Santana has been saying a lot. Also, Nuke has been saying Santana stank allegedly, and that he never liked the Santana. It was all for a money grab. However, they both made good money. They both spent a lot of money on each other that I can say that I have seen. And allegedly, I think that their relationship is falling because they let the internet take advantage of what they got going on. And that if they gonna be done, let it go, boy. The rain ain't gonna hurt you. He can't even get in the house. Let it go, boy. The rain can't get you. It ain't coming in the house. So again, my bad, y'all. My security acting up. My dog security acting up. But I do feel like Santana. I feel like Santana be lowering. He be lowering his standards because before Saucy Santana, if you don't know Saucy Santana he did music, and I feel like Saucy Santana, he is in a bigger situation, and it's like I used to like him, and I'm not gonna say I don't like him no more because I still like him, but I think he more. It's like he more with storylines now, and I just don't like the storyline situation. I can't get a good glimpse of this storyline. It's like he doing everything to keep this storyline going on. When Saucy Santana is a good person, but it's just Dear Heavenly Father, God, I come to you today to let you know, please don't let my lights turn off. I'm doing an amazing show, God. I'm about to hurry up, but please just protect this house. Keep us straight, keep us good. Put your hands around all these people who's watching me. Put your hands around me and my family, God, and whoever's out there in these streets driving home. Make sure they get home safe, and please just put your heart and hands around each and every one of us. In the name of Jesus, I ask you, amen. Okay. Shit out. But I do know if they bust my window out, Trump gonna pay for these windows. I do know that. I do know that. I do know that. So all that rain while y'all up there shooting stuff in that sky, if anything happen to my windows, Trump, you will be paying for my windows, and I'll make sure I got this recording because I'm gonna send you a bill if this window shatter or crack. I'm going to send you a bill, and I mean that. But okay, they do that. Everybody always say that Santana stink, but I don't believe he stink. And if he do stink, he got stinking money. So if he gonna be stink, you wearing all them designers. I hope he don't be stink wearing all them designers. You know what I'm saying? I hope he don't. I hope to God he don't. But however, moving on to the next case. So Shamar is on the case because Shamar has, did his Bad Boys and he have did a good job. And Shamar have came back home and said he's wanted to be on season 4. So that means Shamar must did a good thing because he said he want to be on season 4. But however, Shamar didn't like the fact that one of his cast members came for one of his other cast members. He said that his cast member he ain't going for that. And if anybody mess with Pootie, Shamar said Big Bang gonna have to get that. And he called Big Bang out and told Big Bang, I'm gonna need that from you. Now, however, Shamar is making noise and letting y'all know that he needs that. Shamar has been posting videos of him fighting his friend, fighting with his friend, and he's showing y'all why he should be a bad boy. He have showed y'all every which way of why he should be a bad boy, and he told Big Banger if he need that by messing with Pootie, then he gonna get him that at the reunion. Now, I hope Shamar keep his word. I love my sister, and I had a good old time at her birthday party, but I hope to God she keep a word, because I'm gonna need her to get that from me, because he did say some things about Pootie that Shamar said she gonna handle when she get to that reunion. So hopefully we'll see Shamar thumping at the reunion. On that note, I love Shamar though. Let's get the 600 likes. Let's get the 600 likes. Let's just get the 600 likes. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. We almost finished with the dockets. Okay. So the next person we have on our case is Scarface. As y'all know, they call her Barilla. She has showed out her new smile, looking more like her sister, looking more like her. She's a dyke version, and her sister is the straight version. Barilla showed her teeth where she has been showing out that she's been making good money. And baby, at this point, they make anybody a celebrity, honey. Let me would have a celebrity sister. All you gotta do is talk about them, and you become a celebrity. However, she became a celebrity over the night. Baby boy, she had got a new smile, and she has been going back and forth with her homegirl. Her sister homegirl told her sister homegirl, don't make me show the video you getting whooped, and dogging her sister out, her sister friend out with her new smile, honey, and making noise for her name and making money in her pocket, baby. She have charged her prices because I was doing an interview with her, and when I first hit her up, her interview was 500, but now her interviews is 5,000, honey, and she has been making her interviews, and she has been doing her podcast, and she has been doing her 20 versus 1, and baby, however, they put her on the docket because it's time for her to go to bed. If y'all tired of Barilla, let me know. If y'all tired of her, put a blue heart. And if y'all love what she's doing, put a red heart. I hate that it's raining. I hate that it's raining. I love her. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Okay, a lot of y'all say y'all tired of her. Okay, jury said they tired. Okay, let's move on to the next case. Okay, so as y'all know, Rihanna has been reported on the Shade Room that her house got in a situation. This is allegedly the victim. who did this to Rihanna's house. And the reason why I put this picture out because I want to make sure they have harmed. They did not harm Rihanna. Thank God they did not harm her allegedly, but they did say that her house got two up, and I just put her on the docket because I want to make sure I'm glad that she's okay and that, you know, she deserved to get her flowers because Rihanna is a good person and that's her. This is allegedly the suspect of who did her to her house. As y'all see, she has been in jail multiple times and she looked like she'll do it again. If you want me to tell you the truth, she looked like she'll do it again. She looked like she'll do it again. In this picture, I have never seen a mugshot of somebody smiling, laughing, and look like they said everything that they said she did from the face of it, she'll do it again and again and again. I think she should be arrested for life because she'll do it again. If you ask me, you want me to tell you the truth? She need a jacket. You ain't lying about that. She'll do it again. She'll do it again. She'll do it again. You want to harm somebody because of what? Jealousness? She'll do it again. I hope they take this case serious. Somebody said she probably want more music. However, honey, I pray to God if it's that serious about music. If it's serious about music, then honey, Rihanna, you need to go ahead and make some music, girl. At this point, all these babies you have as a child, it's time to let go allegedly. And let's get this music back on because you got these people mad, girl. They up here doing all this, baby. That's why I'm happy I'm not a celebrity because, baby, somebody come to my house like that, child. Lord have mercy. God is going to be my witness the first time I'm going to catch my case. And I'm going to be on a mugshot like this. Because, baby, I'm not going to play with nobody. I'm not going to play with nobody. So that's why I'm glad I'm not a big celebrity and got people, because people are crazy out here in this world. And people don't deserve that, allegedly. So as y'all know, we are talking about Tasha K. Allegedly, Tasha K has, you know, made a GoFundMe. And basically she raising money. And she was saying that every month that she's going to put her own $20K so that she can pay Cardi B back. Because, you know, as it been 4 years, Tasha K have not still paid. Thank you. Tasha K have not still paid, but however, Tasha K did make a GoFundMe. And when I checked the GoFundMe had almost $10,000 already on there, plus the cash up. Tasha K has thanked her supporters and basically told her supporters that I appreciate y'all. And if Tasha K can, and let me tell you something, you call me jealous or hating or anything. If Tasha K make $3 million off of GoFundMe, honey, I'm about to ask for $10,000. I'm about to ask for $10 million. If Tasha K make her $3 million, honey, I'm about to get on here and I'm about to get $10 million. Cause there's no way I'm trying to understand if y'all out here giving out money like that. I mean, I need to take my content serious. Cause if she already got 10,000 in a day, 24 hours, she got 10,000. I know I'm about to goddamn do 10 million. And I don't care. They be like, oh, Tommy gotta go for, yup, I do. Yeah, I do. I need to pay child support off so I can get my paying for it. Because I want to go out. I want to go out the country. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Paris, Petite. I want to go to Bonjour. I want to go everywhere. So I know for a fact if she can get $3 million, I know I'm about to get on live and ask for 10,000, 20,000 because I need it so I can pay my child support off. Because let the people tell I'm already taking care of my child by myself and I still got to pay child support. So I know for a fact I get pissed off just seeing somebody make good money like that. I get pissed the fuck off. I do. I get angry. I get angry. But however, I'm not that angry for real. But however, I do hope Tasha K be able to pay Cardi B off so that she can stop sitting on this internet going through everything and going crazy. Moving on. Okay, as we go on to the main event. We are taking a break. I need y'all to run them lights up. If you have not run the lights up, we got 700 people here. Let's go ahead and get to 600 likes if we cannot, so we can get ready to start on our main course. Let's go. Hey Siri, set my time for 5 minutes. Taking us a break. If you want the opportunity to hear your courtroom, you must help by dropping a super chat so that we can get your message through so I can see our messages. If you want to join the VIP jury, buy our membership so that you can be able to join the membership so you can be a jury because we're about to go into the main case where we talk about the real topic and the real source. So go let all your friends know. Go let all your girls know. We're about to investigate this case right here with the foot of the gays of the topic of the K situation, K versus topic, where K have caught a lot of investigations, but they have not came to their job. So, however, I will be doing the job. So, therefore, if you want to be a jury on this case, I need you to buy a membership. And if you want your question or you want me to see your question and your answer, I need you to buy your super chat when we get into this main event so that we can see what y'all got going on. If you are a jury, I need you to say me so I can know each and one of y'all who are in my jury right now. Let's run them lights up. Let's get the 600 likes. We got 2 minutes. Let's get the support up. Let's run them lights up. Let's get them lights up. Let's get these supports up. We'll be on here for a while. I need y'all to really, I need my jury. I need my jury to be on ready because we're about to get into this case. And I need to be set up and ready. I'm here, Tommy. Toppy. Okay, Toppy. I'm glad you're here, baby. Toppy, you know, I wish I would have gave you my number so you would have called in. He look like he stank. Who you talking about? Your mother? Or who you talking about? Who looks stank? Me or your mother? Also, the first week of April, we will be doing a health show where we'll be doing a vote. We'll be voting. So next Monday will be the season finale of the court show. After that, we'll be doing the voting, and then the first week of that Monday of that April, we will be doing an award show for the first half of the month. So I will be putting out the voters. I will be putting out the vote where you can vote at. I will be putting all it out. So starting next week or this week, in the week of this week, I will be going ahead and putting out the votes. We are doing an award show in the beginning of April, the first week of April, and then after the award show, we'll be getting back into our next season of court. Let's get them lights up. We still seeing it. Is y'all slow or something? Like, I really want to know, is y'all slow? Is y'all slow or retarded or something, or handicapped? Because I want to know why it be so hard for y'all to run them lights up like it ain't free. When I put this on membership only, y'all gonna be crying and all acting like y'all crazy when I put it on membership only. Like, do I need to talk to y'all a little slow or something? It be run, lights. Like, do I need to talk to y'all with IEP class or something? Because it's like when I ask y'all in regular human voice, y'all like y'all don't understand it. So maybe I need to talk to y'all in a little way that I can sign it out for y'all and y'all to be able to understand what I'm saying. Because I want to understand what the problem is when I ask y'all to run them lights up, but y'all still sitting here looking at me like we at a wedding or something. Like, what the problem is? Yeah, I train my wigs up. Make it fun. Something is wrong with them, but I'm going to help them out tonight. Run them lights up. Thank y'all. Okay, so my jury, if y'all in the room, I need y'all to come in the desk, come in the office. I need y'all to be talking. I need y'all to let me know if you feel like it's guilty or not guilty. Because I got right now, I got K versus topic case on my desk. So I need y'all to come on my juries. If y'all here, my juries, my jury. I need y'all to go ahead and get ready because we about to get rid of this. We about to get this case taken care of. Cause it seems like K called so many investigations today, and they still ain't get her answer. So we're finna go ahead and get this case taken care of. We got 54 seconds, y'all. We're about to start. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like that I print my papers out now so I can see for real, for real. I like this. All right, we got 26. We got 23 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, as we get back into the main event of the court dockets, honey, this court main event docket deserved to be on this docket, baby, because we had so much things going on this week, from friendships becoming enemies, from fight night that's supposed to happen 3 weeks ago to a bad night that didn't should have been happening, from people getting on live going crazy, from a link up that turned into a good day, from a cross path, and from a show out. Honey, let's get into this messy main event where we get into this first docket. As y'all know, Kay and Topic has been having their own and going little situation where they first came in. For the people who don't know Kay and Topic, excuse me, unladylike. As y'all know, Kay and Topic they was cool. They was on the internet, friends, going live with each other, having a good old time. So, At the topic done sit on Kay for 3 weeks straight and realized that Kay can't get no views. Topic decided to find herself somewhere else again where she can get views, get followers, and just live a little and have a good time. However, Kay decided to get on the internet and throw so much shade at Topic and basically saying that she don't hang around nobody who big and she's not cool with nobody, just throwing shade at Topic. So, Tommy, who I am as best, the messy guy, told Topic the tea. I let Topic know, hey, Topic, I don't know if Kay was talking about you, but I think you need to look more into that because she has been, shading you, I think, and people saying that she's shading you. Topic called Kay. She reached out to Kay. She, tried to see, is it true, Kay? However, the next day, Kay decided to get on the live and go up, basically saying, why would you believe Tommy? And saying she'll pull up at this girl's job. She'll fight this girl and tell this girl to meet up. However, the girl meet up. Kay, she said she'll meet up with Kay at 1:30 p.m. after she got off of work. Kay decided to do their thing, go do DoorDash, still popping her stuff. So Topic get off of work and basically say she ready. After the chase of the expressway, you would have thought Kay had the Mexicans hiding from ICE. Because how she was running on the expressway, you would have thought she was trying to take them to the borderline of Mexico. How she was floating through that little car that she got. That little Beetlejuice she got, she was flowing through I-85 to I-75 trying to get away from Topic because she seen Topic allegedly pull up with 2 cars. But Topic came forward and said it was only 1 car, baby. And if you want to be technical, that's an apartment, the dead end of an apartment. And so Kay was saying that Topic was on the run. Kay went to go pick up Zai and basically saying that Zai told her that he's not going to let nobody jump Kay or Topic. And so they both were going crazy. Now, however, they've been on the internet going crazy, and Kay called the crowd up. Kay went and called everybody up, telling everybody. Kay went and called everybody from Instagram. You got Grandmama coming. You got Popeye. She coming up there. She got everybody coming up there, and as soon they heard a boom, everybody ducking and jumping and running all through the woods like they running from the slave master. They all ducking and running, Kay and all this. So, however, Kay came back and said that she got popped. And then when she got popped, She said that this what left her. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this case because they tried to make it look like Toppy did something. Now, Toppy not no victim, honey. Because, child, you know, I ain't trying to be messy, but Toppy did have a tool on her that I seen when she was showing me a video, and I ain't messy, but I'm going to keep it real. However, I love Miss Toppy, though, but she have a tool on her. But, however, Kay said that she got popped and that basically that Toppy did the popping. However, Toppy said she did never pop nobody. She said she did not do it and that she's going to assume that she's not doing it. Now, Kay said that everybody said that Toppy did it. Okay? So the more I did my research and the more I did my digging, Kay said she got popped. Kay didn't go to the hospital. She went to the hospital 3 hours later. I thought when you get grazed or you get popped, you're supposed to wait until the police come and you're supposed to wait to the ambulance so they can rush you to the hospital so they can get a case started up. However, Kay hopped in the car, rolled all on the expressway with Zah having a good time, went to the hospital, left the internet and went to the hospital, got her a little wristband and say, oh yes, I talked to the detective and that Toppy's going to jail. However, after Kay said she did all this, Kay said she got grazed. I did my little research. Let me go to my little research I did. I went to my research, and when I went into the docket and see more of the docket, I just wanted to make sure. I asked ChatGPT. I said, when you get grazed, what are things that you're supposed to not to do? They said, do not, even if you get grazed, it can cause an infection, it can hide damage and still need medical attention. Well, we know that she don't need any medical attention because Kay has been riding her car nonstop with that foot that's supposed to be grazed. And she been running around here with Zah, doing everything and above, having a block party in her car with Broski and Boss Baby and Zah, having an old movie night, dinner night, and everything they can have with a relationship with each other. It also say, do not walk on the foot that you're supposed to get grazed in. It also say, do not try to dig in the wound that was grazed. It also say, do not wrap it up too tight. And it also say, make sure you get a police report and stop flexing on this internet acting like you gonna call, like you caught the police and you ain't called nobody. Because if you caught the police, you won't be sitting up here still involving yourself in a case if you don't call the detective. Now I think Kay is a liar. I think Kay doing anything for clout. And if she did get popped, you ain't die. So why you sitting over here acting like it's some serious? You trying to get this girl fired because of what you don't got. You laying up with a man who homeless. He halfway homeless. He got to live with his baby mama and be a in-home father that beg all day. And you want to sit up here talking about you got grades and you want somebody to feel sad for you. But how can we feel sad for you when you sit right here still ain't learned your lesson? I thought you would learn your lesson by now after you done got popped and almost didn't go back home to your kids. Talking about protest. If you want to protest, let's protest while you a bad mother. Let's protest while you got your daughter running around here with that grown man when it's not the first grown man that your daughter been around. Your daughter been around Broski. Your daughter been around Calais. Your daughter has been around a bunch of grown men and you still haven't learned your lesson because you're too busy on the internet always running your yippee yap. If you got grace, why not let the police handle this? Why are you still involving yourself in drama trying to start this girl? You ain't gonna fight nobody. You ain't gonna bust no grape, because when it was time to bust the grape, you ran in that Beetlejuice all through the expressway. At that point, you could have been in Africa by now, by the time how you was running. I think this picture right here is a flop. That's just like a little boo-boo. You know how you run and you scrape your foot a little bit? That's what I think this is. As me witness to my jury. Do you think this is a glaze, or do you think this is a little scratch, a little boo-boo? To my juries, if my jury's in here, do you feel like this case is a graze, or do you feel like it's a little boo-boo that she done scraped herself by running from Toppy? Let me know. To my jury, if my jury's in here. I'm talking to my jury. What do y'all feel like it is? They say she didn't have no shoes on. Cause how she was pushing the pedal. I know this can't be no grades because she was still running when she supposed to got popped. She was still in that Beetlejuice running, just hopping like that. She trying to get away. She just still running her little Beetlejuice. Got Zahir over there smiling. He happy in a Burger King commercial. He's happy. He just riding around in the car with Kate. This ain't no bullet wound boo. This is a boo boo. You driving to the metal. You don't push the brakes at your car. And you sit up here acting like you really hurt. And you really acting like something really going on with you. And you done lied to these people talking about you got wounded. And you showing, girl, that car came like that, girl. That car was in a shootout a long time ago in 1971. That car been like that. You went to a buy here, pay here where they give you anything. You walk around, you showing us everything else. Why you didn't show us the doctor papers? Why you didn't show us the police report? Why you didn't show us nothing? You want to sit up here and show us this girl, where this girl work at, and where you going to protest to? Why you didn't show us the case of the bullet wound that the doctor got out your leg, that you apparently got? Tell me that. We want to know that. We want to know that. Why you sit on live lying and want people to feel bad for you because you want some views? This whole week you've been lying for views because you lied and said you want people to feel bad for you. Oh, Kay got popped. Well, tell Kay to shut the up and she won't get popped. Y'all want somebody to feel sad for a person who constantly on this internet and run their mouth every day. Now, when somebody ready to pop her, y'all want, ooh, Kay is really hurt. But Kay still on the live, still talking about she going to protest. I will be at home with my kids, loving my kids. Because if this was an example, I would hate to see what she'll really do to you, allegedly. Sitting on live talking about you got grades and everybody over there sitting over there with you talking about Kay really got grades, but y'all in the car the next day drinking liquor and Boss Baby in the bed kissing on that old slow man talking about some I love him. Man, this the fun shit car y'all got. I wish I hate that we have to even get her a storyline. Because girl, like I hate that I even told Toppy that she was talking about her. Because ever since I told Toppy that Kay have not shut up yet. I mean, she have not been quiet yet. Every day she just been talking. I mean, literally, girl, it happened Friday. This girl come back Monday, calling this girl job, still ain't get through. Why you not letting the police do their job? Because you lied. You lied. Anybody go get a wristband from the hospital, you can say you're sick. You can say you're throwing up. You can say, oh, I don't feel good. They'll give you a wristband because they got to see everybody. So the people want to know, did you go for the case of the Glade? Or did you go for the case of getting a storyline so that people can feel more sad for you and you can get a cash out? Because we know it's been hard out there for you because you barely can't even do DoorDash. You've been doing DoorDash this whole week and only made $100, the people say. Since you've been around Zod being his sugar mama, taking care of him and having in your whoopty. Y'all been over there having a good time in your little whoopty, running around in Atlanta and having a good old time. And you talking about you don't got grades, but still talking BS about people and trying to get people fired for their job because you ain't got a job. You 30-some years old trying to be a content creator when you should be trying to be somebody's mama and start trying to sit on live and trying to be in all this drama with all these punks. And like again, you want to be in everything that got nothing to do with you. You supposed to be a mother, but you rather sit on live and have your kids out there fighting to the point that they had banned kids. Now you gotta bring your parents when you go to the little jumping place because you running around here want to be like you on WWE and ain't gonna do a ball of nothing. You ain't gonna bust a great, because when Big Girl called you out yesterday, you sitting up biting all them nails off. You would have thought you would have came outside then, but you still biting the nails off. It don't take 10 years to bite no nails off. Ho. Pop them off. The girl said she wanted to hit. Pop them off. You still over there. It should not take you that long. You got a car. She don't got a car. She's in a motel. So, yeah, I don't believe Kay. And on this case, do y'all find Topic guilty or not guilty of doing what she did to Kay Feet? Do y'all find her guilty or not guilty? Y'all can vote. I love you too. If you want your question to be seen, send a super chat and I will definitely see your question. I'll definitely read it out loud. Super chat will get your question seen. Membership will put you on the jury. And we do have Topic in the comment, and Topic did say that she did not do it. And so I'm waiting on all my jury to put not guilty or guilty so that we can go ahead and trial this case and that we can go ahead and put the case and I can let y'all know if she's guilty or not guilty on this case. So let me get some more juries. Let's get some more juries to say guilty or not guilty. We need like 5 more guilty or not guilties, and then we'll go on and I'll let y'all know my final answer of this case. Okay. Let's get like 3 more. Let's get 3 more guilty or not guilty. So, not guilty. Okay. So, in this case versus Kay and Topic, we are going to put Topic as not guilty. Therefore, Kay, you don't have a case. I would prefer that Kay go to rehab and go to a class of being a better mother. I would put her in a parent class for 5 months straight, and she would have to pay almost $500 to Topic for making accused of law. As me being the president, as me being the jury, I am signing this. I'm signing off tomorrow. I will be sending this case into Tuesday, Topic Tuesday, where I will be signing the documents, letting y'all know that she's not guilty. So remind me tomorrow to my mods that me to print out a paper so that I can sign off, letting y'all know that Topic is not guilty. And Topic, you are released from the maximum prison of delusional of Instagram court. And that moving on, Topic, I will be asking that you stay away from K, 500 feet from K. You should not be arguing with K anymore. And if you get back on live and argue with K, I will fine you for $5,000 that you have to send to my Cash App, my Chime, or my Zelle. With that being said, with K, I will put you on the restriction of a 10-month probation of being around me and to understand what you really got going on, or are you here for clout, or are you for mess? Okay, you will not no longer be around Topic. You cannot be around Topic. You cannot speak on Topic. And if you choose to speak on Topic, you will be on the next case, and you will be going to jail for being a bad mother. Next case. So let me get this case up. I gotta get this case up. Okay, let me make sure I got all these people. Hold on. You welcome. You see how I just finished that case up real clear? That's what Kay should have been doing. Kay should have hired me. I don't know why Kay didn't hire me. She know I would get her case taken care of. But she didn't want to hire me, so Topic hired me. So therefore, I am a judge, a lawyer, and a president. So she hired me. Topic, you did right by hiring the president as the judge and the lawyer, and your case has been in good in your eyes. So if Kay speak on you, she will be coming back into my front of my face, and she will be getting fined, and she will be getting arrested for being in communication with you. She should stay away from you, and y'all are no longer to talk about each other. Let's find some storyline. Let's find another storyline. If y'all talk about each other, I will have y'all back in my courtroom, and I will be giving y'all a fine. So after all this Royal Rumble and Royal Fumble, baby, it finally happened. Red and Zai, after a good long 3 weeks, baby, from the argument, from the whoop down, from the girls saying they're going to whoop on each other, from the girls saying they're going to do it, I was embarrassed. I love Red, that's my girl, but baby, I was embarrassed. And the reason why I was embarrassed because Red is 5'5", but girl, how Red was talking about she get out there and she get to whooping people and she beat people down, baby, they should have left her at the playground. Because I don't know what Red was out there doing. I don't know if she was fighting a gorilla or she was fighting a human, honey. She was out there thumping, jumping, romping, kicking, all type of stuff. And you had this big giant of a gorilla. She couldn't. I just don't understand. The reason why I put them on the court docket, as y'all see, they is on the docket from a showdown that they had Baby, they was on the docket because Red and Zai been having their ongoing beef for a while, honey, where they are both connected to I don't even know her name, but however her name spelled, they has been cool with her. They both are a good relationship. Zai stay with Emma, and Red is Emma's friend. And they has been going back and forth saying they were gonna pull up. Red don't pull up on Zai one time, where she pulled up halfway on Zai. And Zai didn't come out the door. Zai said that Red was nowhere near where she was there. And if she come to the gas station, she'll pull up. However, it didn't happen. So then moving along, weeks go by. Red and Zai decided to go to the club to support somebody. And Zai got on the internet and basically said that Red went on it. Red was quiet. Red was by the police. Red wasn't talking about nothing. And basically, she got to prove that Red wasn't talking about nothing because she was on live. Her supporters came out and said, yeah, Zai not lying. Zai was right there about Red. Red didn't want to do nothing. Blah, 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 blah. They wanted to argue with me because I was defending Red. So Red decided to get on live and said, girl, you know what? Since you all talking, I'm going to need that today. So on this rainy, good Sunday, baby, Red and Zai got out there and they got the thumping. You would have thought Red was fighting a gorilla up the zoo. Baby, Red went out there and I don't know if she rehearsed herself for whooping Zai, but when she got out there, I didn't see the rehearsing that she thought she was doing, baby. Red, one thing I can say about Red is a little girl, but Red, look, I ain't know Red with that look, but Red can stand on her own. But when they got out there, I don't know, they was cat fighting or fighting for real. If they was on WWE, they both would get fired. Cause baby, I didn't know what they was doing. Zai, she fighting like she done lost her last meal. She's like, huh. I mean, the slowest punches I have ever seen. For her to have big gorilla hands, you would have thought that she would have made damage. You would have thought she would have told the Red up. However, she went out there, she can't even hold her head up. She's talking about she got high blood pressure and she got pneumonia, but got her feet out there with no shoes on, looking like a baby kid, looking like she don't went to play on the playground all day, out there trying to fight Red, don't try to hit Red in all type of way, trying to knock the screws that Red got her head out. Because you know, Lord knows Red's short and Zai was still on top of Red, and she still couldn't beat Red. However, Zai came back and said that she needed cash out because she said she got whooped. She had scratch marks on her face right here. She had situations right here, and she's on live big and letting y'all know that she needs some money because y'all wanted her to fight so bad, and then she went out there and said that she did all that, talking about she needed $100 to get out there in the field, and whoever paid her $100 to see that fight, y'all wrong. And I wouldn't even pay no money to see that. That was the worstest fight in history. They could have kept that. I'm sorry. I'm mad that I even got that woken up. Cause I don't even that right there could have kept. They could have kept that. Seriously. I want them to do a rematch. I think as a judge, I think I could deserve them to do a rematch. Because whatever they thought they was just doing, I don't know why y'all thought that was cute. No, seriously. Y'all could have kept that in the profile or the files of the book. Cause that right there was embarrassing. To see y'all get out there, how y'all been to my child gonna do this and do that, and y'all gonna bring damage to each other's faces and all this, and y'all got out there and start fighting like y'all some cats. Meow, 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 and all that, jumping around like some bunny rabbits and hopping around and fighting slow and all running around here. What's up? And then and like how many hit that was connected? I didn't see it. How many hits was connected? Because it seemed like no hits was connected. Because every time I see y'all swing, it's like y'all, it going right past y'all head. So I really want to know as a question, how many hits, if y'all seen the fight, how many hits do y'all think that connected? Y'all can answer that question. Because I want to know. Let's run them likes up. Let's get 700 likes. Let's get 700 likes. Ooh, we having a good time, y'all. I'm glad I switched it up and went over here. Cause they ain't did nothing yet. I told you I'm gonna start going live on this StreamYard stuff because I see that they can't do nothing when I do on StreamYard. They said no, Red did connect 2 times to Zai. And then you would have thought Red had on Red because you ever seen a thing you be like, Ole, right? Zai was like, she was like I mean, she was like, you would have thought she seen a red flag like she wasn't them animals. You got Ole, and she running, man. I mean, she was bum rush that little girl. She like, I mean, I was like, God, why I mean, like a bull. Bad enough, Zai, you already bigger than her. Show her a little sympathy. You try to get rid of her. Hey, baby, how you doing? Let's run them lights up. We at 646. Let's get 700 lights so we go into our next docket. We already been on here for an hour and 39 minutes. We are going ahead. Let's go on to the next docket. We about to still talk about this, but let's go ahead and get 700 lights. Run them lights up. Thank y'all. Big for no reason, honey. Cause all that moving you were doing, girl, you supposed to demolish her. No, Sharita, you supposed to demolish her. You supposed to demolish Red. I ain't gonna lie. She supposed to did Red in. How big she is and how overgrown she look. She supposed to did her biggest one. Red look like a little teenager. Baby, y'all talking about Red older than Zai. Baby, for the look at it, like Zai was older than Red because how she was out there, you would have thought Zai was about 40 years old fighting. Like she got bad legs and bad arms. For real. That one don't work out for Zai because Zai's still 500 pounds. She ain't lose no weight out there. She still bigger than this whole picture. She ain't lose no weight out there, baby. How she was jumping around, you would have thought she lost 40 pounds, but she ain't lose nothing. She came back home crying and saying she wanted DoorDash. She said she wanted DoorDash for going out there to fight. I mean, she wanted y'all to get her some food because she fought. She went out there and fought for the first time. And then after she fought, she started calling other people out, telling everybody else that they need that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But let's get to 700 likes. Then she over there calling the ambulance. Huh. Looking at exhibit 1. Looking at this fight. Who you would and look just if you have never seen this fight and looking at this fight, who in your mind who you think would have won if you ain't never seen the fight? Be honest. As you looking at this fight, who you think would have won this fight just looking at this picture? If this your first time just looking at this picture, who you think would have won this fight just looking at this picture? They said a tree. They said Bernie. They said Bernie. Wait a minute, y'all. It's funny. Looking like Precious. Oh, the L red. Look at his name. Boy, what? What, boy? Y'all, let's run them lights up. Run them lights up. Run them lights up. We almost there, y'all. Y'all don't know how to like live. Let's get 700 lights so that we can go into the next docket, y'all. We almost there. We at 658. We at 658. We need 42 more likes. 42 more likes. 42 more likes. If you in here, you have not liked it, go ahead and like. We need 42 more likes. She gonna think she going around thinking she beat the girl up, but she didn't do just big for no reason. She definitely beat the girl up. At this point, I give that a wild card. I give that fight a wild card. When I do the award show, this fight will be on the most embarrassing fight, and we'll show. So this will be the first person. These will be the first fight on the first. When I do the award show, the first award show gonna probably be the most embarrassing fight, and they will be on the poll. So make sure y'all vote when I add the poll this week. We're gonna get it taken care of, and then we're gonna I'm gonna drop the list this week. All right, we at 651. Let's go ahead and run them lights up. Let's keep running them lights up. If you have not liked it, run them up. We need 39 likes. Let's run them lights up. We need 39 likes. If you have not liked it, double tap like. Clue, old fries, some stuff talking nasty creative. Let Clue talk. Clue is a boring, miserable old man who on live tell y'all that he's hungry and that he claimed he had $1,300. This man went and got $1,300 and showed y'all like he had something like about $20,000 in his account. He had $1,300 and he came on the internet to show us $1,300 and still broke. Can't nobody on the internet talk about nobody, because Clue, you came on the internet making it seem like you was just rich with $1,300 and came the next day talking about you sick and you need somebody to pay for your medicine. Now you turn back around and say that somebody need to feed you. You a grown man working at a full-time job that you claim that you work at in that one-bedroom apartment with that new bed that you got from TikTok and them little bit ass computer desktops that you got in your room, and you want somebody to pay for your food. Let him talk. He deserves to talk because he needs some money with his po hustling. He needs the money. So let him talk. Please let that animal talk, because he needs the money. And while he talking, he need to be quiet, because I still got that case on him about him showing my daddy address that I have not forgot about. Set my alarm for 2 minutes. Let's get to 700 likes. We almost there. We at 663. Thank y'all for everybody who's still in here. Thank y'all. I am having a good time with y'all. We are about to get ready to finish the rest of these cases, and then we're going to go ahead and close the show out, and we're going to go ahead and say my thank yous. But let's go ahead and run them lights up. Let's get to 700 likes. I know that we had to start over. I'm sorry that we had to start over, but it is what it is. We back, though. So make sure y'all go rewatch this video when if y'all have not watched it. He got his little tax money trying to flex in our face and still on live begging for money. How that work? You done did all that flexing on the internet talking about you got all this money, $1,300, and still on live begging? Girl, you is pitiful. You are a old man and pitiful. I see why they ain't gave your civil right movement medal yet. Because you don't deserve no medal. Even though you walked with Martin Luther King, marching with him and Coretta Scott and Jesse Jackson, you did all the marching with them, they still ain't look at you and give you a medal because you ain't did enough for the community. And why would they give you something when you still on live at 50 years old begging for people to pay you some food? So I know for a fact you ain't getting your own day, because you ain't worth the own day. You ain't worth a day, a week, or a second of the time of life. So I know they ain't giving you no medal or no ring or no day that people don't gotta go to school to work, because you ain't did enough for the community. But sit on live and swear you got more money than everybody, but be the brokest one on the app. Talking about you need somebody to help you get you some food. Is that hard out there that you need help food? Go warm you up some noodles. Don't nobody want to see you cooking no food, because every time you cook, you always end up sick. I'm trying to understand, at this point, God telling you something, baby, stay out the kitchen. You might need to get you a studio apartment. You might need to go where Alyssa said and get you just a little bedroom, because it seems like you don't need to dessert to go in the kitchen. Because every time you in the kitchen and every time you show that nasty food that you don't put up and cooked out, you always sick the next day. You always throwing up the food you done made. I know I won't eat nothing at your house ever in a million years, because you always sick, honey. Let's get to 700 likes. I would not be starting back until we get to 700 likes. I'm sorry, but business. Y'all ain't supporting with the money. Y'all gonna support with them likes. So we'll start back when we get to 700 likes. Y'all can take y'all break, and I'll take mine. He made my eye hurt today. He made my body hurt. I mean, I woke up. I was ready to throw up. Even looking at him, talking about he want to be an appeal and trying to get up there and dance. Baby, you need to let it go, baby. You is too old to be out there trying to get somebody attention. Don't nobody want to look at you. That's why you over there sitting over there with 70 lights. Because don't nobody want to see you dancing. I'd rather see a turtle getting up dancing than seeing you. You ain't nothing about appeal. I mean, when people look at you, they feel bad for you. You need a little help, baby. You okay? You going through life? Is the caca getting you? Because it ain't nothing about you giving an appeal that somebody want to say, oh, you look good. I mean, nothing about you from the top to the bottom, baby. You look old, ragged, and toe up like you just got off the milk of a drug seed. So, And I always tell somebody jealous of you. Jealous of where? You ain't got nothing to be jealous of. It took you 40 years just to get your first apartment. You talking about somebody jealous of you. You on bingo and all these others still ain't getting no money, girl. You got to still beg people for a little money, because you ain't getting a dime or a nickel. But you want to sit up here talking about you got a job. The job you do got, you barely getting paid for that. Because it seems like you happy with a part-time job. I never seen a black man that's happy with a part-time. Usually men get happy when they get a full-time, they get promoted to be the manager or the supervisor or the team member leader. You happy about being a part-time worker. And then get on there and talk about you sick. Like, what's wrong with you? And then you try to comfort people when you act like you got all together and you ain't got nothing together. You are a con artist, a scam, and you talking about something, I'm hating on you and I don't like you. No, I actually don't like you now because you sit up and play these games like somebody got to hate on you. Clue, you don't have nothing. Clue, you've been the same age since you was in the 90s. You've been 40 since the 90s, and I'm trying to understand why do I hate on you? You have seen a lot. You have been here more longer than me, and you have did a lot in life. So why would I be hating on you when you have made us not have war and made us be able to be free from slavery? Why would I hate on you? You have did something for the community that the people have not gave you your flowers for. So why would I hate on you? Let's get to 700 likes. You could tell he's an instinct. He been here when the dinosaurs was here. Because I never seen a human being that got problems with their teeth, like and their teeth is holding on by the shred of the gum. So he's an instinct dinosaurs. Because he been here since a long time. When you go look in your science book or your social studies book, you will see him in there because he been here for a long time. When they pass, the president gonna show up for him. Everybody gonna show up for him. He will be buried in a United States flag because he has been here for a long time. He was there when civil rights movement was here. He was here when the first war was here. He was here when everything was here. Clue has been here for years. And they have found out that he has been here for years. He has been that same age for years, looking hard and rough. I know a lot of 40-year-olds. I know a lot of 39-year-olds who still look young. You could tell ain't nothing in that bone very straight. Everything in that bone look hard and rough. It looked like he done did nothing but change oil all his life. Because I never seen a man who's 40 years old looking like life already done took him up through there and spit him out. At this point, I'm thinking he the one ate the goddamn but forbidden fruit. Because I'm trying to understand why he's sitting over here talking about God is good. And this and this and that and that. And he's still doing devil work, sitting online talking about somebody jealous for him. And his teeth going rotten in the mouth because he can't even take care of his mouth, but he want to talk about somebody hating on him. Hating on this. Gummy. No teeth, barely working. You can't even chew on no chicken. Your whole mouth gonna fall out. That's why you don't never eat no chicken. You always eat pasta and spaghetti and nachos and rotel dip. Because if you eat something hard, you eat a crab leg, your teeth gonna fall out your mouth from all the rotting in the canal. It's been going rotten all your life. Your teeth been rotten since you was a baby. Your mama should have got you a doctor appointment, a dentist appointment, but she wants you to grow up to be what you is now. A work hard, loneless man that ain't got nothing for himself but a couple of dollars he get paid on the weekend from a job that he worked part-time for. Let's get to 700 likes, and I'm not going to keep telling y'all this because we on here for too long. I'm not here to play around. If you don't know how to like, you want me to help you? Because I can help you like the live. It's 700 people here. Let's get to 700 likes. It should not take that long for y'all to get to 700 likes. Like, I don't know what y'all problem is. Let's run them likes up. Let's get this in order. I've been on here for extra time, and it ain't y'all fault. Because I know they were reporting live the first time. It ain't y'all fault. We would have probably been at the 700 likes or 800 likes if we in the live. It ain't y'all fault. But I need y'all to run them lights up. Y'all sitting on here looking at me like I'm like we at a wedding. The next time I say I run these lights up, and I gotta tell y'all to run these lights up, it's gonna be a big problem in this courtroom. Hey, baby. Right, buy a game before a toothbrush. What the heck? How you buy a game? Trying to fit in with the Jeffersons. Trying to buy a game before you even buy a toothbrush and a toothpaste. And you want to get on live and talk about who want to play with me. Don't nobody want to play with you because in a minute you're going to be selling it because you ain't going to have no money to pay your rent. That's what's gonna be playing with you, the people who buying the game from you. You said Clue first picture. Let me show you Clue first picture. Where my flowers? This is Clue first picture when he took pictures at school. This is Clue first picture when he went to school. This is his first picture when he went to school. This is his first picture. He thought he was the best. He was the prom king, the prom queen, and he stood out in his first picture. And this happened in 1961. This is Clue's first picture in 1961, where he took his first high school picture and he walked into the high school and he thought he was the baddest of them all. But he was pronounced the king and queen of the 1961 prom king and queen. This was when he was in 2000, when he got out of high school. When he got out of high school because he done got kept back for 40 years. This is his second picture that he took for his senior year when he decided to step out and decide to show his natural and who he really is. This was him in 2000. And this when he was 99 or 49 at that. We got 14 lights to go. Let's go. Oh my God. I can't show this. But I can save this, but I can't show this. I can't show this, but I can send it to my group chat. I can't show that. I can send it through, but I can't show it. All right, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. Okay. I wouldn't lay with Clue if God told me I had to. Just send me to hell. Just send me to hell, child. If I had to lay with him, just send me to hell. Just send me down. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next case. We'll get to 700 whenever we get there. Okay, the next person we have on our case is Alyssa and her supporter. As y'all know, Alyssa and her supporter got on the internet and got to arguing with each other. And this is the fifth person who have came forward saying that Alyssa have not thanked them. When Alyssa get her money, Alyssa gets support from them, she don't thank them, and her supporter said that she's tired of that. This was her last supporter who had her back, who was giving her money, decided to get on live and tell Alyssa, and to check Alyssa and let Alyssa know she's wrong for things she have done. Alyssa don't see nothing wrong because she's a homeless, shelter-wearing ass woman who want to be a woman so bad. Alyssa don't have no care in her heart by thanking people. All she wants is to be money hungry because the shelter have took care of her ever since she left her lavish life, wherever she said she left her lavish life from. Her having her own car, her own apartment, to the point that she had to go into a shelter and get her life taken care of and be able to get booze and get her mouth done because she's in a shelter. Alyssa has been nothing but evil to her supporters, and people want to know, why do Alyssa constantly keep not thanking her supporters when they have did everything in their power to make sure that she live a good life and that she's able to be cared for and be able to go farther in life. Alyssa have not regretted anything she said, and Alyssa have moved forward saying that she'll drop you, and if she got to pick up some more people, she'll do it. But anybody who sit around and think Alyssa is a real person, y'all are wrong, because Alyssa is an evil individual. And the more you sit and look at Alyssa, Alyssa don't thank nobody. Alyssa older than everybody on this app, and she still don't have the dignity to say thank you to a person who support her. Alyssa is an old, grumpy old man who sit up and play with weeds all day at 40 years old, living a hard knock life in a shelter with a dog that's barely eating dog food, but over there eating Slim Jims and eating at the bodega because she ain't got no money, and the money that she do get from a supporter, she can't even say thank you to them. Alyssa decided to do a little Friday night where she get on live and do a messy night. But when it was time to be messy, Alyssa would mute you, pause you, and kick you off if you tell how you feel about her. Everybody want to know why is Alyssa so evil now. The reason why Alyssa is so evil because y'all sit over there and baby Alyssa and made Alyssa think everything she did was good and not wrong in nobody's eyes. But Alyssa's running around here 40 years old when she could be leading an example, but she rather sit on live and want people to pay her to live a woman lifestyle that she's never gonna be. And she can go get her boobs done, her body done, her teeth done, and she'll still be a man that God made her to be. So therefore, do y'all think Alyssa? And I want y'all to be honest, and I want y'all to tell me the truth, and don't say it because y'all cool with me. And I want y'all to be honest. Don't y'all think Alyssa starting to act like the Kale that everybody hated about Kale? Don't y'all feel like Alyssa is like Kale? Don't be honest. Do y'all feel like Alyssa give y'all Kale a little bit, or do y'all feel like Alyssa is a good person? Alyssa life has been down. Alyssa says she was that girl in charge, but as you know, ever since her moms have left her, Alyssa can't even pull 100 views. Alyssa still on Instagram with 28 views, planning her wig like she's getting ready for her coincidental birthday party. Alyssa have not did anything that I can say content, but came out with a Friday messy night where she have decided to get mad when people tell her the truth. Alyssa is a clout chaser, and Alyssa is a nobody that's running around New York trying to be another Kale, but can't do what Kale do. The reason between Alyssa and Kale is Alyssa have played and tricked everybody to believe that she was a good old Southern old man, but have we figured her out? She is a evil, conniving, slick back running old master plan, old grumpy face, ugly, no teeth having person ever since. Alyssa is an evil individual. She's spirit-hearted. Her devilness in her spirit. And that wig she wears are like trash that she done got out the dumpster that the shelter done gave her to put in her head so that she can get up and play like she a woman. And ain't nothing about her woman because a real woman sacrifice. And ain't nothing about her sacrifice. All she doing is sitting on live looking like a dead sea turtle. Always got a neck turned to the left. Barely can got a crook in her neck. And always talking about somebody jealous of her with her teeth playing cha-cha slide on her mouth. Alyssa is a man who thinks she's better than every real woman. She try to compete with these real women because she dressed up as a woman, and she thinks she got more knowledge than these real women because she's 46 years old, living a life that she want to be a woman. At the age of 20, you should be trying to figure out if you're gonna be a woman or man, not 46 years old, because God not gonna be pleased with you when it's time to go. You 46 years old, ain't got no kids, no grandkids, and you want to run around here and tell people what to do. You telling these grown women how they should support you and what they should do to you and how they should not go watch nobody they like you. Who do you think you are? You barely making it on the internet. You on the live every day with 28 views playing that dirty weed that you don't trade it out each day. I mean, since last year, you've been wearing the same recycled weeds back to back. I mean, back to back. Ain't changed the weeds yet because you ain't got no weeds and you barely got teeth in your mouth. I know anybody wants you. You nasty, rat face, ugly, musketeer looking. I'm done with that. All right. So let's go on to the next docket. The next person we have on our docket is, as y'all know, me and Chocolate linked up this weekend, and it caused a lot of tensions with my day one supporters. So as y'all know, my supporters. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna call you in like 10 minutes. All right. Okay. So as y'all know, I met up with Chocolate this weekend, and me and Chocolate had a good time, but I didn't think it through, and I made some of my day ones upset because they felt like, damn, you met up with Chocolate, you didn't know her but 4 days, and we've been trying to get contact with you, Tommy, and it's been hard to get in contact with you. Now, I do feel like my supporters deserve to be mad at me because, I should have seen my supporters when they came to Atlanta and they wanted to link up with me. But however, I do be busy, and on this particular night, I was not busy because we were celebrating Shamar's birthday. And, Chocolate, I'm not gonna lie, Chocolate had all the girls hating on her. And I just wanted Chocolate to come outside because I feel like all the girls was hating on her. And I feel like that, I'm gonna be real with you, I feel like when I invited Chocolate out, I knew that the internet was gonna be talking about it. And everything I do, like I say, everything I do for the internet. So I knew that Chocolate was going to wake the internet up, but I didn't think that Chocolate was going to wake the internet up with my day ones being upset with me. However, I do apologize to my day one. It's because that was wrong, that my day one should make me first before a person who only knew me for 4 days met me. So I do let my supporters know that I love y'all and I do appreciate y'all. And if y'all ever do come to Atlanta or if I'm ever in your city and y'all want to link up, we could definitely go out, have a good time. And I would do y'all the same way I do Chocolate. Y'all we'll have a good time. And like I say, I do apologize to all my day ones who was upset about me linking up with Chocolate before linking up with them. Y'all don't have to say nothing, but I just want to let y'all know that I do apologize. I love y'all so much. So moving along to the next doctor. As y'all know, me and LaShawn has crossed paths each other after all the crazy arguments that we done had, thinking, all the threats that we done put out and all the drama we done had. We had crossed paths at Shamar's birthday party where we have seen each other, even when I gave him a hug and a kiss on his cheek. To the point that they said that he was looking me up and down, but I didn't feel threatened, and I didn't feel like it was a situation where he was gonna swing on me because I was never, worried about that because the club was deep with my family and friends in there. However, me and LaShawn did, we didn't talk to each other. I gave him a hug and a kiss, thank you, what's T, hey, how you doing? And so I could say that the party was good. We finna go, y'all. I could say the party was good and that I really did enjoy the party. Now I'm not gonna lie. After I gave LaShawn a hug and kiss, he did go missing for a while. I didn't see him in the club. The last time I seen him in the club when I did the hug and kiss was when he went somewhere. I didn't see him no more. And so then that's when I was leaving out, I did see him. And I waved by to everybody, and I think he waved back. I'm not for sure if he waved back or not, but I did want to let y'all know that me and LaShawn did cross paths each other, and it wasn't no smoke, and it wasn't no drama. So when a person tell y'all that I was scared or went outside, just go show y'all always threaten me saying, "Oh, Tommy, you scared of this person?" It just go to show y'all I'm not scared of nobody, and that me and LaShawn does not have any beef. And that, we can be around in the same room. And if we can't be in the same room, we're gonna handle the situation. But however, LaShawn was cool. LaShawn did get skinny, y'all. LaShawn lost a lot of weight, honey. I don't know if he's going to get surgery or if he's stressing, honey, but he have lost a lot of weight, and I love the new weight on him. No shade. T is cute. He looks so slim. I don't know what's going on, but he is looking slim, and he had on his true religion, baby, busting out the true religion, baby, and he was looking cute. He was looking okay. He was looking pretty decent, not trying to be messy or shady, but he was looking pretty decent. I'm not a messy girl, so, well, I am a messy girl, and, but for real, he did look a little pretty decent. He did look like he lost a lot of weight. He looked more healthy. He looked more good, and he did not wear no sandals. He had on shoes with his true religion, and he bust out them jeans, no shade. All right, y'all. So we are coming to the last docket where we talk about the last person on the docket. And as y'all know, we are about to get ready to close this show out. I'm glad that y'all tuned in. I'm glad that y'all watch. If you don't know how to like this live, after this live, make sure y'all hype this video up so that if you didn't get to watch it, you can watch it. Also, leave a comment and make sure y'all run the lights up if you did not like the live. Yeah, it was cool, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I first got there, I was a little nervous because I was like, I want to be there for Shamar, but I don't want to have to fight. So at first I was not gonna go, but then I had to realize I was like, what, I'm not gonna let nobody. I'm not gonna let nothing happen. I'm not gonna let nobody intimidate me for showing up for my friend's birthday. So I went out there and we had a good time, and I can definitely say that it was a good time, and it was no drama on no end. And like I said, I respect, I gave them hugs, kisses, just to let them know that there was no drama. No, I don't have no hate towards nobody, but if you want to bring the hate, I'm gonna give you the hate. But it was not no hate, and it was a good vibe. Now let's go on to move on to the last docket. As y'all know, Jiggly and Chocolate. As y'all know, Jiggly and Chocolate has been on the internet with each other, where Jiggly chumped Chocolate off. I mean, he read her so bad, I felt bad for Chocolate. Because Chocolate did an interview with his ex-girlfriend, Monique, where she tried to understand why Monique constantly keep talking about Jigga. And Jigga did not want to hear Monique keep talking about him. And so Jigga came on live and told Chocolate to drop Monique. Monique still, thank you. Monique still kept going. Jigga says, drop her, drop her, drop her. Monique kept steady going. Monique kept steady going. Jigga went and chumped Chocolate. I told Chocolate, that's why your man cheating with a gorilla. You big, bad, nasty, ugly. I mean, he called her everything in a book. And for Chocolate to sit up there and still be cool with him, and that's my vice president. But if I was Chocolate, I would have cut him off. Because, baby, how he read her, I feel bad for her. That's why I invited her to the club with me, because I feel bad for Miss Chocolate. I like Chocolate down. That's my girl, and I'm glad I invited her. But I had to invite her because after Jigga read her out and down for pieces, I said, girl, it won't be good, but it'd be good just to invite her out to the club. Because, baby, I know that whole week she was stressing because Jigga ate her nothing but up. I mean, he called her every big thing in a book. But however, they did make up, and Jigga did apologize, and Jigga said that he wouldn't do it again. But if y'all know Jigga gonna do it again, honey. That's a part of his goddamn scheme in his life. Jigga's gonna do it. And also, I'm glad that we got this to the kill, and we talking about Jigga. Life coach who be with Jigga, keep my name out your mouth. Cause Jigga told me what you said about me, talking about you think I'm fake and I'm weird. Honey, I don't even know you. So keep my name out your mouth. The next time Jigga tell me out his mouth that you said something about me, telling Jigga in his ear that I'm jealous of him, or I'm hating on him, or I'm talking about him, me and you gonna have a problem, life coach, since you want to be a life coach so bad and you want to tell this man life coach. Why don't you come sit in this interview and tell me why you feel like I'm jealous of Jigga? Why don't you come sit at my desk and tell me why you feel like I hate Jigga, Miss Life Coach, since you want to sit over and play telephone with Jigga and want to tell Jigga about me? So the next time you speak on me, because I know you in here, and if you ain't in here, I know my brother Jigga in here watching. So the next time, Life Coach, you want to come on here, you want to tell Jigga something on his phone, you come tell it in my face and let me know why you feel like I'm hating on Jigga and why I'm jealous of him. Because I ain't jealous of nobody. I'm proud that my brother making money, and I'm happy my brother making money. But for you to sit on the phone, you're supposed to be a life coach. You're supposed to be helping his life, not being on the phone, being a gossip and being messy. I tell y'all old ass women need to stop being messy. Y'all too old to be sitting around here want to be a content creator at 50 and 60 years old. But the next time you come on here, you tell Jigga something about me, man, you're going to have a problem. While you sitting on live talking about, I like Tommy, but being on that phone telling that boy that I'm jealous and hating on him. Watch what you say about me, because you don't know me. You think you having a good time with Jigga. I end the whole operation and tell me I won't. I would end the whole operation of him you being his life coach. So next time you want to talk about Tommy, you must don't know who Tommy really is. I will make sure you won't be a life coach or CIA or a private investigator the next time you speak about me. Because I ain't did nothing to nobody. And on the post what I made earlier, I was not even talking about Jigga. Why would I talk about Jigga when me and Jigga on the same team? That's what I go to show, that y'all don't like me, but y'all try to get around me and try to get up under me, and y'all try to go get cool with people I like so that y'all can put buzz in their ear so they can try to run with y'all. If you want to help Jigga, then keep Jigga out of drama. You are a life coach. Life coach keep Jigga out of drama, not put him more in drama. Y'all always talking about y'all want to help somebody. How y'all gonna help somebody if y'all can't help y'allself? The people want to know that. But on that note, I hope y'all had an amazing court show. Let me read the last thing I have to say on the docket. Hold on. Before we close this court out, remember to run the lights up. Send a super chat. Thank you for all the super chat that's been received today. Thank you for all the membership that has been received today. And also, I want to let you know we might not make it to 1K likes. But however, by tomorrow, we should be there. I hope y'all had an amazing good night. I hope y'all had a great show. I hope that this court show received all the documents that y'all have got this week, from all the files, from all the jury, from all the guilty, from all the not guilty. I hope y'all had an amazing court show. And on that note, I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next court docket of the season finale. Have a great night. Mwah. Night. Hold on, nigga.